Hey guys, and welcome to Escape the Echo Chamber with Niels, Cat and Ben and Sarah. And today we've left the Mulga lands, stopped at this truck stop because there's emus just up here, and I'm finally going to be able to get a good look at them. And so I can see there's a big one, and then there's a bunch of babies around it too. So yeah, hopefully we can get some good footage of them. I feel like it already knows we're here watching it. Like that's why it's there watching us. So I'll get some footage here just in case I can't get any closer. But yeah. Alright. Let's get over there and see. Even the baby ones are looking now. You can see their heads sticking up there.
All the little ET heads.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, no, they didn't like us coming too close. They're doing the runner now.
They're literally running.
Look at all the little ones go. It's crazy. So we couldn't get very close, but we saw emus.
And we saw them running, all the little ones running with their little ET necks.
Yay!
So cool.
So now we're heading back east towards the coast. Well, we don't really know where we're going, but you'll find out soon. Alright, so we're back in Mitchell, and yeah, bottle tree country. Hey, I missed all the bottle trees. There wasn't very many out at Charleville. Gotta say, Charleville didn't really grow on me like a lot of the other towns that we've been through. I don't know, I think it's just too different. Back here in like the normal bush and not in the mulga scrub, it feels much more like it does on the coast and not in the outback. So like, yeah, I understand the difference between like country and outback and rural and coastal now. Like, yeah, there's a big difference. So yeah, we're at Mitchell for today. To being in Mitchell, you know what that means. Oh yeah, baby, it's artesian spa time. So yeah, if you don't know how awesome it is down at the artesian spa at Mitchell, go back a few videos and have a watch, or like drive out here and have a look. It's awesome.
Hells yeah.
Alright, so we got a 6 spot down on the river here, and yeah, scabbed up some good firewood already, and yeah, see where we end up tomorrow. So yeah, I'd put this sunset at about the 3rd best sunset I've ever seen. Been like a whole week of like best sunsets ever. Like, yeah, man, it's been incredible. Hey guys, it's Ben from editing. We're missing a video here. So like, after that epic sunset, like we got up in the morning and left Mitchell, and then we drove north and followed the Marino River until we got to Nya. So it's been a really cool drive so far. We've been driving through like all different cattle stations, and every time you come in and out of one, you either go over a cattle grid, or they have this funny fence with a big alarm on either side set up. So you drive through and it goes, Meow!
It's like a really creepy alarm.
Yeah, so it must be to stop the cows like going through that bit, and they learn like the alarm's bad, don't go through there. But yeah, if we find another one, we'll stop and have a play around with it. Bro, it's cold in here. In June, where we're actually heading, isn't even on the sign. So I don't know how far to go. We're 100% sure exactly where we're going, but we're going this way and then over that way somewhere. And over here says like stock route. We've seen heaps of them along here. So I don't know if that means they like walk all the cows along here or what. No, I just noticed over there's a farm. There's a big tractor in there. This spot's pretty cool. We're right on top of the Great Dividing Range, elevation 627 meters. So to the east of us over here is the Fitzroy Basin. That all runs out at Rockhampton, I think. That's Fitzroy River.
Rockhampton.
Yeah, and there's the Murray-Darling River. So anything that runs out that side of the hill is gonna run out at Adelaide. So like, it's crazy.
That's
eh?
amazing, yeah.
And there's a pretty awesome view from here. So here's the view back down towards the ocean there. And yeah, it's pretty cool. You can see for a long way. And just here as well, there's a bottle tree just here. We think that they might actually be wild bottle trees that weren't replanted.
Because we've seen some quite a ways back. So.
Yeah, like who's planting bottle trees out here? Yeah. So yeah, could be wild bottle trees around here too. Rock from here as well, just as a souvenir. It's a mad spot. We finally found bottle trees that are definitely wild. There's one in there, but check out this one behind. Oh, look how big it is! It's a monster. How cool is that one? Oh wow, this is easy the tallest bottle tree we've ever seen. It's not the fattest, but like,
it's huge.
Being fat doesn't mean crap when you're a bottle tree. Like, it depends where you grow and how you've got to be. Yeah, what a mad tree. Just spotted this really manky bottle tree over here in the bush. And yeah, this one, definitely 100% wild bottle tree.
Oh, how funny with the kinks in it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so cool. So there's like a definite track running across the road here, and I'm like, I was wondering what it might have been, and then I found all this here, and like, see there? That's pig hooves. And then if you look over here, I already scabbed up the good bit. Look. There's his jaw, and there's the rest of his skull there. And I wish I had a Land Cruiser to stick this on, eh? We don't have like anywhere to really keep dirty old pig skulls. So he's gonna have to just stay here and watch the traffic go past. Alright, so we're back on the other side of the Great Dividing Range at Injune. So no more red dirt, that's all back over there. And yeah, check this out. They have a whole steam train. Oh, and a Cortina. How sick is that? Sign here says it's C17 engine 824, and it was involved in Queensland's worst rail disaster on 5th of May 1947 near Camp Mountain in the Sanford Ranges, northwest of Brisbane. It says 215 passengers on board, 16 people lost their lives, 38 injured. When the crowded picnic train derailed on a sharp left-hand curve between Ferny Grove and Camp Mountain stations. So yeah, wow, it's got some real history too. Wow, oh man, why haven't we seen more steam trains? This is like the first one. Wow, I thought the whole coal bit would have been full of coal, but it's like a big floor for the coal to like roll down, so it's not very deep at all. It's pretty trippy. And this bit here is where you're driving from. I don't know what all the handles and things do. That's the box where you put the coal in. And yeah, wow. Yeah, I don't think I've been in a proper steam engine since I was at the Powerhouse Museum in Sydney. So yeah, this is really cool, eh? It said to get from Roma to Injune, it had to stop. Like, it took 5.5 hours, which is crazy. It's only like 80 k's or something, but it was because of how much it had to stop, and it had to stop to get water, and it had to stop to get more coal, and yeah. But yeah, what a beast, man. A sick old cow catcher on the front, man. It is huge too, eh? All the photos of it after its accident, and they like mangled the carriages and things. No fun. That's been a really sick introduction in June, and yeah, let's see what the rest of the town's got. Check out their NAB. And then the big pub on the corner here. Yeah, wow, so down the back of the town here, they've got this really cool wetlands, Injune swamp or lagoon or something they call it. And yeah, wow, it's really, really nice down here. It's also weird to think all this water's going to drain out to Rockhampton, but if you go just over the hill over there, it'll all drain back out through South Australia and Adelaide. Like, it's crazy, eh? Yeah. There's been like a flock of cockatoos flying around in the trees down here as we're walking around, so that's pretty cool. And the sign also said that there is sugar gliders and koalas and about 4 or 5 different types of owls and all types of different stuff here. So if we get really, really lucky, we might see our first wild koala. So yeah, chances of finding a koala is pretty slim. Like even when you go to Steve Irwin land and you know they're in the tree like right there, they're still really hard to find. So like just trying to walk along and find one in a random tree like this is gonna be really, really tough. Yeah, so Injune seems pretty cool so far. We're gonna stay up near the racetrack up here and yeah, we'll have a better look around tomorrow. So yeah, that's been today, and this is Injune in September. It's pretty cool. Come and have a look, and hopefully tomorrow now we will get to see some bits of Carnarvon Gorge now that we know kind of where we're going. And see you tomorrow.